see that you have already begun to learn the whirlwind sprint shout. Master Bori will Na, fury, the second word of whirlwind sprint. No.
That's so cool. So we must have learned it from a wild boar. I've never heard him say that before.
You must hear the word within
That's why
yourself
there's only 2 pieces,
before you
if
can
that makes
project
sense.
it into a thum.
There should usually be 3, and this is where you learn from wild boars. So you only learn 1.
Approach Master Bori, and he will gift you his knowledge.
So like you said, I've already learned 1, so I've already learned 1. The wild boar, 2 pieces to go to, if that makes sense. So we've now got whirlwind sprint, which as you can see has got the extra one. Oh my god, look at these ones. I didn't use them to death. We definitely need to try that one soon.
Now we will see how quickly you can master a new word.
Oh, a new word. Conflicting.
Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Wolf. Now it's your turn. Stand next to me, Master Bori, in the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Wolf, da!
I think what I thought is, what if they don't actually realise how strong Dragonborn is, and Dragonborn just whirlwind sprints completely out? Did I not think this plan through?
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing.
Oh, stop it.
I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
Thank you. What's next?
You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Why the dragons returning? Does it have something to do with me?
No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Thank you, Master. I will continue my training.
Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead.
What does it mean to be Dragonborn?
Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready. You should focus on honing your voice,
Okay, why
and
shout
soon
the dragon
your
language?
path. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
There are only 4 of you.
5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
When can I meet your leader, Parthenax?
As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him.
Tell me about the Greybeards.
We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice.
Oh, I don't hear this talk.
Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you.
It's nice to know. Tell me about the Greybeards.
Very few are
Sorry,
but
I'm just gonna
in
skip
your
it.
case, Dragonborn, your training proceeds well, Dragonborn.
What is the way of the voice?
The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance.
I will try to follow the way of the voice.
That is commendable. But remember, the dragon blood is itself a gift of Akatosh. Do not try to deny that gift. Your destiny requires you to use your voice. Why else would Akatosh have bestowed this power upon you? If you remember to use your voice in service to the purpose of Akatosh, you will remain true to the way. The voice was a gift of the goddess
Sorry,
Kinnereth
this is really
at
annoying.
the dawn of time. She gave
Yes, I
mortals
know.
the ability to speak as
Oh,
dragons
okay.
do. Wind, guide you.
Oh, Wind guide me, that's
Sky
nice.
above, voice within.
Who was Jürgen Windcaller?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.